Hi there. Are you in early recovery from drugs and alcohol addiction, or any kind of addiction really, and you're feeling fine? You're 100% $1,000,000 on top of the world and walking on sunshine? Well, I've been there, and that's why in this video we're going to talk about the pink cloud syndrome, early recovery strategies, and so on and so forth. I'm going to tell you what the literature says, and I'm going to tell you my personal experience with it. First, let me tell you who I am. My name's James. I'm a grateful recovering addict and alcoholic. I drank and used for 20 years recklessly, and I've been clean and sober for 3. My sobriety date is January 18th, 2016. I post a video here weekly sharing my experience, strength, and hope on addiction, recovery, and everything in between. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, and if you're on your phone, hit that drop down arrow. Get to the description. I linked a bunch of resources and stuff, products, and feel free to comment. Share with the rest of us your strength, experience, and hope. If you're on your phone, you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to comment. Speaking of comments, I am super stoked on the amount of comments that are coming through. For example, on my Stay Sober video, Piggy Pig Pig writes, I discovered your channel 14 days ago. It's now 14 days since I last drank. It has been really hard as I quit smoking as well at the same time. Thank you so much. You helped me so much. Piggy, Pig, Pig, thank you. I assure you, I wake up for these comments now. A community is forming and I couldn't be happier. Thank you for the comment. And I will segue into saying I'm super happy for your new sobriety, and I am happy that you're happy. Keep it up. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the pink cloud, however. The pink cloud is something that is addressed in the big book in the words of Goose Hang High or Goose Hung High. It's basically a state of, I'm sober now, I cannot do any wrong, I'm so glad I've discovered this new way of life. This applies to if you broke off a toxic relationship, you quit smoking cigarettes, you quit a drug, alcohol, a bad habit, you just feel like you have a new life, a new vigor, a new reason to live, just walking on sunshine. Well, I've been there. On page 113 of the 12 traditions and 12 steps, this is 12 and 12. I'll link this up in the description below for you to buy it on Amazon. Buy it and buy your groceries and buy everything, for I get a 10% cut, so that would be super cool. Whatever you buy after you enter those links, I get hit up, but let us go on because I digress. Page 113 of the 12 and 12, it says, the best intentioned of us can fall for the two-step illusion. Sooner or later, the pink cloud stage wears off and things go disappointingly dull. We begin to think that AA doesn't pay off or at all. We become puzzled and discouraged. This is referring to pink cloud is also called two-stepping, where, well, here it says, of course, all AAs, even the best, fall short of such achievements as a consistent thing. Without necessarily taking that first drink, we often get quite far off the beam. Our troubles begin sometimes with indifference. We are sober and happy in our AA work. Things go well at home and in the office. We naturally congratulate ourselves on what later proves to be a far too easy and superficial point of view. We temporarily cease to grow because we feel satisfied that there is no need for all of the AA 12 steps for us. We are doing fine on just a few of them. Maybe we're doing fine on only 2 of them. The first step and that part of the 12th step where we carry the message. In AA slang, this blissful state is known as two-stepping, and it can go on for years. Two-stepping, the pink cloud. The first step, I can't drink anymore. My life has obviously become unmanageable. This step was forced upon me. The reality was too strong. I had to admit it. And then the 12th step is carrying this message to other alcoholics. A lot of times, we're on this pink cloud because we discovered sobriety and we're going to meetings and we're making all these new friends and we're getting attention from the opposite sex and we're healthy, happy, and we're doing the right thing. We feel like shouting it from a mountaintop. I'm sober, you should be too. Well, There are dangers in this pink cloud state of being, one of which I refer to in my last video, which I'll link up at the end of this video, relapse prevention. I refer to overconfidence, relapse triggers, being cocky, goose hung high. One of my other videos, Anthony Hopkins talks about how he was the same way and was walking on sunshine and couldn't do any wrong, and he crashed, I crashed, and you will too, unfortunately, if you don't pay heed to the phenomenon known as the pink cloud syndrome. The pink cloud is a state of being where it seems that your new life has started. You have arrived. The beginning of your new life is today. The rest of your life is ahead of you, and you're sober, you're clean, you're healthy. I have been on all kinds of pink clouds. I refer to them as cloud 9. When you're on cloud 9, when I'm on cloud 9, I feel great, and I'm doing well. I'm being responsible. I'm clean. My hair gets cut a lot. I brush my grill. I speak at meetings. I share. I'm just the epitome, the poster child of health, vitality, sobriety. I just feel like I'm the bomb. And that is the pink cloud for me, and it is extremely dangerous for this alcoholic, at least. I get cocky. I forget what it felt like to be hungry, homeless, sick and tired of being sick and tired, and just sick. I forget how bad it gets. I forget that my mind has almost disappeared with delirium tremens and distance from society, and I just forget how dark it gets. And I'm on this pink cloud, and this becomes my only memory of how it ever was, and I forget that I have to maintain sobriety. I have to, on a daily reprieve, on a daily basis, I have to practice the principles of Alcoholics Anonymous, of just being a good person, and remember that I have a disease of addiction. Even though life is good, because it will be, even though you're on this wonderful, impenetrable state of happiness and bliss, you are still an addict and alcoholic for life. I am. If you're watching this, most likely you are. And this is a disease that isn't curable yet. Hopefully science gets a hold of that one, but it's not curable yet. It is treatable by a daily reprieve, daily inventory of oneself, and so on and so forth. By the way, if you don't have a big book yet, get one. I'll link it up in the description down below. Buy one. It's good. It's a good read for alcoholics and non-alcoholics alike. It's a 100-year-old book that first 164 pages haven't changed. It mentions the pink cloud, although I'm not sure if the big book refers to it as a pink cloud, but it definitely addresses it. It's just a state of I can do no wrong, and all of that's behind me. I'm cured. I assure you, through repeated pitfalls and overconfidence, that you are not, as I wasn't, and none of us are, as addicts and alcoholics. It is a lifelong illness. I recognized signs of it in myself when I was young, before I even discovered drugs and alcohol. And I no doubt, in my mind at least, believe that I will have it till the day I die. The good news is, the 12 steps and videos like these and sites like mine will help you in sharing, and will help you practicing the principles, will help you live a healthy, beneficial, blissful life. Nobody's going to be happy 100% of the time. We came from a state, if you're anything like me, you came from a state of just squalor. When I was drinking and using, in the very tail end of my drinking and using days, I was in squalor. I mean, it couldn't get any worse. Of course, life is gonna seem awesome when I stop drinking and using. Just money starts coming along, women start coming along, things, relationships, your family starts trusting you again. You start getting these achievements. I've had a job now for as long as I've been sober, and it's the longest job I've kept because of sobriety. In any case, beware of this pink cloud and read up on it, get some literature, because in our own minds, we as addicts, our minds are toxic. Don't hang out in there too long. Try to empty it out and fill it with good stuff. 12 and 12, the big book of AA. I read online, I listen to videos like this, I go to meetings. Fill in the void that drinking and using left with knowledge, power, strength, experience, and hope. Question of the day. Are you on a pink cloud? Have you experienced a pink cloud? Have you experienced a pink cloud and a crash? Please share with us in the comments down below. Again, if you're on your phone, scroll all the way down to comment. Leave with us tidbits of your wisdom, strength, experience, and hope. I love these comments. Keep them coming. Again, check out the resources, subscribe and hit the bell. Well, until next time, try to keep it real, keep it clean, and keep doing this damn sobriety thing, and enjoy the pink cloud, but don't enjoy it too much. All right. That is that.